The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.
G'day there. Turns out a lot is in a name. Stats gave us the latest household living costs price indexes. This is what we pay for stuff. This is the cost of our living, or as is more often than not referred to by the media and the miserable, the cost of living crisis. In that name, the cost of living crisis, lies a lot of our problems, and a lot of our problems lie, of course, with our attitude. The cost of living crisis no longer exists. Let's put that on the record. It no longer exists. It arrived in COVID. It finished roughly when inflation dropped back to a more orderly level. Now, this is not to say things are perfect or brimming or bullish. It's just that it is not as bad as it was, nor indeed anywhere close. The cost of living crisis, we have decided, has stuck. It makes us feel justified in moaning, and it gives some political operators ammunition. The actual increase in our cost of living was 3.2%. Actually, not bad. Not great, but not bad, and just about in the Reserve Bank band. Take out petrol, which of course has got nothing to do with us, it would have been way, way lower. What was way lower was the interest rate costs on your mortgage. See, not everything is going up. We hear an awful lot about power and rates, and rightly so, but little about the mass saving that's arrived in our bank accounts by paying interest rates that by any historic reading are in fact quite low. Like all stories, your individual circumstances matter. How much petrol you use, what your income is, what industry you are in, what sort of pay rise you got. There are, in fact, the majority of people doing fine, thank you very much. They've got plentiful work, they're well paid, they have savings, they take holidays. Yes, they wish the power bill was cheaper, but by and large, life is decent and there is no crisis. It's getting close to the time that if we can get the war out of the way, the oil at about 70-ish consistently, renewable power supply dropping those generation prices, we will actually arrive economically at a pretty good spot. At 3.2% with a war, we are close to being maybe, I reckon, about 2-ish% without one. And that is what they call a sweet spot. All that's left is for those obsessed with the negativity of a crisis to recognise it isn't.
The Mike Hosking Breakfast, 6 to 9 weekdays on Newstalk ZB.